Hi everybody, I'm Mary. I'm going to give you a little bit of information about why I love Jamboree so much. So first things first, I'm a mom. I have a 2-year-old. I have 2 dogs, a house to take care of, a husband to take care of, and I work full time. So my schedule is pretty crazy. I hardly ever have time to do a manicure. And then whenever I do, I'm lucky if it lasts me more than a day. So now I found these wonderful little Jamboree nail wraps. And they last on my nails for me about a week, maybe a week and a half. Most people say they can get about 2 weeks out of them, but with all that craziness going on, lucky if I can get about a week. They look great for the full week that they're on, and honestly, I'm usually a little bit too excited to keep them on that long anyway. So this sheet here is just everything that you get on one full sheet. It includes enough to do a full manicure, a full pedicure, and then usually 1 or 2 extra wraps on each half of the sheet. So basically you're getting 2 full manicure and 2 full pedicure, as well as like 4 extra accent sheets, which you can use later on or whatever you want to do with those. So you're getting 2 full manicure and 2 full pedicure, as well as like 4 extra accent sheets, which you can use later on or whatever you want to do with those. So basically, I'm going to show you real quick how we apply it and what you need to apply it. I usually use my little mini heater, and the reason I use this is it's hands-free. It kind of stands on its own, and it's really, really super quiet. I'm going to turn it on now, just so you could barely even hear it, and that's great because then I can do my nails while the baby's sleeping, which saves me some time and saves me from waking her up. Hear how quiet that is? Okay. Aside from that, you need scissors, a nail file, a cuticle pusher, alcohol pads, and a nail buffer. And basically all you do, I've already started, I've done most of my manicure already, I just have 1 more left to do. But you take each individual wrap. This one that I'm working on is Celeb Status. I'm using it over a lacquer. I have the Flirt lacquer on right now. And you just simply cut each wrap in half, and you apply 1/2, either the top or the bottom, to each of your nails. So I have my last one right here. It's cut, it's ready to go. So I peel it up onto a stick like this, and I just kind of have it hanging out on my orange stick. I turn my heater on, and I held it up there for only a few seconds. It just takes about 4 or 5 seconds for it to heat up and be ready to use. And then we're going to stick it onto the nail, just like that. And now what I do is I take my cuticle pusher and I'm going to push down from the very center and then onto each of the 2 sides. The 2 things that Jamboree needs to stick are heat and pressure. So you just want to make sure you get a nice, good seal. Now, my nails were prepped right before we did this, so they were ready to go already. Before you apply your nails, you should definitely use the alcohol swabs. Just make sure all your nails are clean. You want to also make sure all of your cuticles are pushed back. If you don't have your cuticles pushed back, it can cause the wraps to not stick as well and they won't last as long, okay? So simply I put the wrap onto my fingernail. It's on top of my polish, and then I take my nice little super sharp scissors and I just trim off all of the excess. Now, after we do this, you just need to take another few seconds in front of the heater and I just kind of hold it there for a few more seconds to make sure that it heats up fully. And we're going to use our cuticle pusher 1 more time just to make sure we have a good seal. So we push down along the center and then along each of the 2 sides. And now it's ready to go. Now there are a little bit of excess at the edge of this, and I do want to file that off, but I'm not going to do that until after it's fully cool. So I'm going to do that later on. So just so you know what we have, each of our wraps come in these cool little purple envelopes, and the wrap sheet looks exactly like this, like I showed you. We have a deal going where you can buy 3 wraps, any 3 that you choose, and you get a 4th one for free. You also can purchase our Everything You Need package, which includes our nifty, quiet little heater, all of the items that you see here. So it's the orange stick, the nail file, 2 of the alcohol pads, the cuticle stick, the buffer, and a super sharp pair of little scissors. It also comes with any 4 wraps that you choose, and this cute little bag here where you can put all your stuff, and a little jar of cuticle oil, which is great to help moisturize your cuticles and to make sure you're getting rid of all of them, okay? So this great package here is available for tonight, and anybody that purchases it tonight as a special promotion from me will receive a free half sheet of a special surprise wrap as well. So you'll get 4.5 sheets of wraps in this package, and that's for tonight only.